we got in a relationship with. Not talking about him, but you know what I'm saying? I was on some grown woman shit. So it was messy. Cause she had messaged me, yeah. Cause she had came to my house, yeah. Cause she had to sit down and talk with me, yeah. She can. I wouldn't put my hands on her because I know that our sons, it's just not right. You know, our sons are brothers, and I would not disrespect her. I would talk to her. Would I be mad? Will I have an attitude? Probably. I'm human because I'm just like, at the end of the day, this ain't her place to do. This is my place to do. I'm where it came from. I'm the top. Let's be realistic. Like, I'm the top. And you chasing me.
I can't see Jazzy fighting nobody.
So, that's enough about that. We're going to move on to the next person. I didn't talk about all three. I mean, I talked about both of them, but then I just seen, whenever I don't know what happened, I think my phone died, something happened, but I saw that another person decided to step into the live from step into the bad side.
Girl, come on. Sometimes it's hard doing reactions.
Off her page. And lying, saying that I'm not his sister, and that my son, you know, did I think that she watched reactors? Or, I'm not going to say she watched reactors. I'm not going to call that person reactor. No, I did not think that. Did I, once everything happened a while ago, with his first BM, no, second BM, sorry, we talked about it at the party. You know, I talked to her, you know.
That's bad when you get confused. You got like, hold on, how many baby mama he got? The first, second? That's sad. And where is Chris in all of this? Where is he at? Because it seems like when these women go back and forth, the man is somewhere in the background, just sitting there chilling. Okay. Remember, y'all remember Notorious Big when they did his story, and he had the baby with Faith, and the girl came through the house, and she was looking inside the house, and she seen the baby, and she would like tell him to come see his kid sometime. That's the kind of stuff you're gonna have to go through. I'm telling you, that's the kind of stuff you're gonna have to go through if you're gonna date a man that has kids. He don't have to have a lot of kids. He can have one kid, and that one baby mama will drive you nuts. Because a lot of them, they can't get over their kid's father being with somebody else. It kills them. A lot of them can talk all this stuff, but deep down inside, they're hurting. Especially when I said you got another kid by somebody, and you living in the house with her. And they missing them nights where you were dicking them down. Man, please. But I think if she knew he had all these babies mamas, but somebody was saying that she did now, and she decided to have a baby with him anyway, she set herself up. And now it really look bad because he left her. So obviously, that's what Chris does. He wants to impregnate as many women as he can. He's not looking for love. He's not looking for love. He has kids in 3 different households, man. I don't get that.
I can fight her like a sister because I'm like, you know, that's family. That's how I am. Family is family. And my mind is on it. Sis is sagging. Who's sagging? Me? I'm sagging. We're family. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna sit here and talk to you about stuff. So when she called,
They probably talking about her boobs.
Because I reached out to her. I'll be a liar if I say I didn't reach out. I reached out to her multiple times and I was like, you know, I miss you. We miss you, da. Is she coming over? I did. I reached out to her. I'm always trying to make everybody motherfucking family these days. Even when they come up, keep information. Anyway, so I reached out to her. And it's just like, the next thing I get is just, it's about a reactor. And then there was other stuff. Like I said, I'm not going to get into it. I'm going to just speak on what's already out there, which is that part. And, or I'm not going to say, it's not a reactor, that individual. And I'm like, who is this person? Like, and that's on my kids. That's on me. That's on my, Eric, I did not know who this person was. I was familiar with the reactors that talk about me. We're going to say that. The ones that talk about me, I was pretty familiar because I've looked before. You know what I'm saying? I know when people send me notifications. So I'm pretty familiar with the OGs, if you want to call it, right? And so I didn't look at this person. When I seen him, I said, this is not a reactor. I told myself that. I said, this is not a reactor. Like, this is some next level stuff. Like, why are you messaging this person? That happened. She left the house. What did I say to her? I can't go word for word, but I was just like, nigga, do I look like I got a black eye? And she was like, well, I don't know.
This girl is going all over. I'm lost right now. She's going all over the place. I don't know who the hell she's talking about. I was with her until up to this point. So now I don't even know who she's talking about. It's like she's just babbling on. I don't know.
That's how everything happened. After that, this pimp told everybody. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I came to you, talked about stuff, about certain things. Okay, because I thought you was family. But it's cool because now I know it was. And I'm not even gonna sit here and get into the other stuff. So why everything happened the way it happened at the very end. So, because I don't like threats. And that shit ain't cool. So, I did that. I moved how I was like, you know what, fuck it. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and go back and forth with this woman, like, because I get irritated. Like, y'all know me. A lot of y'all think that Jazzy just scared. No, I get irritated to the point to where I want to fight. Right now, I'm calm. Like, I don't want to fight nobody. But I will get irritated. I can get worked up to that point to where I get so worked up I want to fight. I get myself mad. And I'm just like, damn, I let you get under my skin to the point to where I want to find you. And I want you to feel my anger. So, right now, I'm just like, oh, child, I feel like this was a plot. I don't know. I feel like...
Girl, you don't need to be fighting anybody. You have 5 kids. She don't need to be fighting anybody. Yeah, it do make you mad when people talk about you, but lady, come on, man. You got like 5 kids. You can't afford to fight anybody and then end up in jail. Because that's exactly what's going to happen, especially if you really hurt the person. They don't care if you have kids. They will arrest you. I'm trying to figure out who she's talking about.
And BMs, they got a group chat. And they like, oh, baby, we gonna get you paid. We gonna talk about some stuff. You know what I'm saying? We gonna talk. Hold on, I'm gonna read y'all's comments. We're too old to be fighting. That's crazy. You're right. And that's why I'm like, you know, I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna fight. I'm just like, at this point, when you be quiet so much and you're like, I'm gonna let this shit die out. I'm gonna be humble. Because everybody's saying I ain't humble. I'm gonna be humble. Then when people lie on you, you don't know nothing about me. You don't know nothing about my relationship. If I come on here and say something, that's the truth. That's what's up. It's about you lying. And then brought up the what was it, y'all? I'm going back the way.
Yeah,
brought
she is.
up the dude that they try to say is Legend's fucking dad. And tried to lie. Like, don't lie to your supporters. Your supporters are going to literally run away once they realize you are a liar.
No, like I said before, no, they not.
To your supporters.
They love lies. They love lies. Look,
she's not.
Let me tell you something. They love lies. What is she talking about? When you have gossip and drama, there's going to be lies in there, and that's what the people love. People love lying and gossip and all that. So she talking about once they find out that you're a liar, they're going to leave. No, they're not. They're going to stay for more of the lies and more of the drama. Girl.
Message him. If she wanted to really if she wanted to really message him, why not message him and say like, are you going to see your child? Why message him and, do you know Legend, this might not be yours, even though he know. Just like you know that Paris is about, we don't claim. First of all, I don't care if you do not claim my son as your daughter's brother. I do not give two fucks. And that's just me being real and raw with you. I give two fucks. I don't care. I don't care. My son don't need none of y'all. He don't need none of y'all.
Yeah, they need to keep the kids out of this. The kids, her mentioning Paris, just leave the kids out. The kids don't have anything to do with all of this. Like, leave it. I don't like when women put kids in the battles with them. Like, if Medusa told her that Paris don't claim him and we don't claim him as her brother, which I don't know why she would say some messed up crap like that. She shouldn't be putting her kids in the middle of anything. If Chris is not seeing his kids, Medusa needs to pull him up and be like, look, hey. And maybe Medusa don't want to. Maybe Medusa, I mean, she's saying it. To me, she really don't care if he comes or if he doesn't. Because she don't even have him on child support. Like, what is all that about? Like, people keep telling her, hey, go put him on child support. Like, that's going to do something. Like, that's going to make him come see the kid. Just because you put a man on child support does not mean he's going to be like, hey, I'm going to go see my kid now because I'm paying child support. No. A man that don't want to see his kid, he just don't want to see his kid, and you can't make him. It's sad that we have men out there that don't see their kids and stuff like that, but you definitely can't make just like you can't make a man be with you. You can't make him see his kids neither, and that's true facts. So, I mean, she can go down there and get child support if she wants to, but in one of Medusa's other videos, I think she said it was her fault that she's not getting child support because she ain't never do a follow-up with the lady. So, obviously, she's not pressed about child support because she said before that she's not going to get anything anyway. I mean, why go down there and press for child support when you know you ain't even going to get anything? You're not even going to get $100. Cause a lot of time, like a lot of courts now, they go by what the guy makes. You can't get over on the men like you used to. Because now the men are smart. The men are smart. The men are like, you know what? I just get me a rinky dink job, and then I just go work under the table and make that real bread. Or I do investments that nobody can find. I do that. And that's how the woman get messed around every time, because he'll play broke, but he'll have loads of cash, which is really messed up. But yeah, this whole thing with her and going back and forth with these ladies, and people are saying that she knew that he had these kids before she had Legendary. She must like the drama, because I wouldn't even set myself up like that. I would not set myself up like that at all. I mean, I've dated men in my past that had kids. Yeah, I actually dated a dude. He had 2 babies' mamas, you know. But I didn't look at it like that before, because, I was young. And when you're young, I'm telling you, when you're young, you think about stuff different. You don't really care. Like, I didn't care because I really liked him. But when I started getting older and I seen all the other stuff that, my friends was going through and stuff like that, I was like, nah. And other people was going through, I was like, nah. I was like, that ain't it. I felt never again. I said, if he got little young kids, I'm going to just have to pass. He might be a good guy, but I said, I take that risk, because I'm not going through that BS ever again. And, yeah, now I don't have to deal with it. I don't have to deal with no baby mama. I don't have to deal with none of that. It just feels so good to just be free. That you don't have to deal with none of that at all. And sometimes you don't have to deal with it even if you're dating a guy that has a lot of kids. Sometimes you don't have to deal with it if the women are mature, but you're going to find them women that's not mature. And those are the ones you don't want to, I'm telling you, you don't want to have a kid by a man that has an immature baby mama somewhere laid up somewhere just waiting for the drama. So that's why you gotta like really ask questions. Sometimes you gotta do your own investigation, because sometimes the dude, he'll try to keep it from you. If he try to keep it from you, like say for instance, he said, "Oh, I'm gonna go see my baby. I'm gonna see my son." Ask him, say, "Oh, I need to get out the house. Can I go?" If he say, "No, I don't think it would be good for you to go right now," dump him. Dump him. That's telling you right there. That is a key. That's a key phrase right there. That is evidence that she's probably a little ding-a-ling. She's probably a little Looney Tune. And you want to get out of that. So, yeah, dump him. If he say you can't go, dump him.
You irrelevant. Now, if our kids decide to rekindle and find each other when they get older, that's a different story.
Mm-hmm.
That's different. They can find each other. That's fine. I'm not going to lie to my son and say, Paris ain't your sister. Or the boys ain't your brothers. I'm not going to lie to him. Like how obviously you're basically saying that my son is not, and then you're trying to say, oh, she lied and tried to poke. She said I paid a man. Girl, do you know, if I'm trying to get a damn camera, you think I'm going to pay a nigga to get on YouTube? I mean, to send me fake messages and say that, that my son, to say what he said in the messages? Is you really delusional? Like, I'm trying to get a camera. And you think I'm going to pay somebody for a conversation? Girl, I would never. You know how many people reach out to me and pay for tea? Pay for me to talk? They want to pay. You know, I turn it down. Why do I need to pay for the truth? I talked to the man's wife. Oh, did y'all think? Oh, I didn't say that. I didn't know. Yes, I got the screenshots, but I talked to his wife.
Oh. She did her little investigation.
Because she seen the stuff. Because people, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, look. And he came in. I talked to her on the phone. So, yeah. You drunk and running in my... I'm not drunk. Am I running my mouth? I feel like it. But I'm not drunk.
She said, I feel like it.
It's what, 12 o'clock? Yes, I am tired. I just sat there at that computer for 2 hours. I am tired. I was outside for hours. So I am
Meet me outside. Meet me outside.
It's so sad that the kids are being used as pawns and won't get the opportunity to know each other. That's my thing. Like, and it's just like, I don't want to be negative about the situation, but my thing is like, don't the whole speaking about legend. That really, honestly, like, let's be real. That set me off. That's the only thing.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't think that Jasmine and Medusa and the other girl, what's her name, LaKenya or something, are ever gonna be, well, Jazz and Medusa. Look, what? I'm getting confused. This is crazy. What I meant to say is I don't think that Jazz will ever be friends with LaKenya and Medusa ever. I think that ship has sailed on, and I don't think it's ever going to happen because it's just too much going on here. And with her talking about legendary, you cross the line when you talk about people's kids. That's the line crosser right there. When you start talking about people's kids, you can best believe that relationship is through.
Got under my skin, or even saying that I physically harmed his voice, because I would never do anything like that. But talking about my son, that's disgusting to me. Like, you put a nasty taste in my mouth.
And also she need to monitor those kids with that dog, because I remember one video, the little boy was squeezing the little puppy by his neck, and then he threw the puppy. She really needs to supervise them kids and make sure that they're not hurting that puppy.
Okay, so what are you going to do about it? Do about what? Oh, because she's talking about my kids? I'm going to get on here and defend my son. My son is 2 years old. And just talking about an innocent child, and you got children of your own. We got children about the same.
Look, you see people in comment section instigating. I can't stand instigators, yo. They are so freaking annoying. Oh, so what you going to do about it? Like, they want her to go fight or something. That lady, she don't need to be fighting nowhere. You know, she can get all her frustrations off right here in front of that camera. But I just don't like how people try to instigate shit.
Person, that's not cool. That ain't cool. Like, I bet y'all, like let's flip it. Hypothetically, let's flip everything, y'all. I get on here and I'm talking about his daughter disrespectfully, like mad disrespectful. And I'm talking about how she looked, that she might be slow or something like, you know, being mad disrespectful. I could have, well, what would y'all do? And I want the trolls to answer. would y'all be like, Jasmine, you are nasty. Why would you do that? Why would you talk about people's kids like that? Would y'all do that? I bet they won't answer because it's the truth. They'll be like, nah, nigga, that's not right. It's okay when they do it, but it's a problem when I do it. Okay. And y'all think I don't see, I see comments. So, I see comments.
So a lot of people are saying that Legendary, he might have autism because he's 2 and he's still not talking. And another thing that people have pointed out is that, you know, he's still, I don't know if he's in diapers or pull-ups. I think he might still be in diapers. I'm not for sure. But he ain't in underwear. But, you know, it is true. A lot of kids, they learn different. You might have a kid, he'll be potty trained by the time he 1. A lot of kids, it take them a little bit longer to be potty trained. And maybe that's how maybe Legendary's a slow learner at doing the potty training thing. But, yeah, like 2, he should be saying some type of words at 2. So, I don't know. Guys, I'm going to come back because I'm getting an important call. I will come back, guys, and we're going to finish this video up.
Bye.